being like the all-star on a small team in a small town to being, one of the many people that know how to play, one of the many that can throw a ball hard, one of the many that can hit a ball hard. It suddenly was, I was fighting just for a spot to not be on the bench. Whereas in, high school, it was like, I could do no wrong. And I don't mean that in a cocky way. It was just the way that, high school was error. And I think in college, when, you were in a slump, you got yanked. And that was an adjustment for me, because I started to become a little bit of a head case with throwing. I actually I did straight up give myself the yips for a while over at third base. And it was devastating to me. I mean, I rode the bench for a couple months because I just could not get out of my own head. Like, if I go in and I make an error, I'm going to lose my opportunity as a starter. And that got to me too much, and it did exactly what I was afraid it would do. It prevented me from being a starter my first year. And that was, on and off the field, a really depressing thing for me. Like, I was really disappointed and confused and didn't know why my body wasn't responding the way I knew my mind knew how to play. So, there's a lot to sports psychology. There's a lot to it, and you start to unfortunately learn about that as you get to a place where you're not, top dog. And maybe, for some people thrive in that environment. Like, some people absolutely thrive, and I eventually did, but in the beginning it was my Achilles heel. It was, I had not ever been in a position where failure meant the bench, even one failure. So yeah, that was probably the hardest adjustment for me from high school to college.